More than 72,000 Americans who fought and died in World War II remain unidentified. And tonight, one name is off that list of unknown warriors and added to another honor roll.
Pentagon commanders have identified the remains of a Tuskegee Airman from North Carolina. Second Lieutenant Fred Brewer, Jr., a surviving family member, spoke with Queen City News reporter Daniel Pierce tonight about the answers she sought for decades.
X-125 Mirandola. That's the label used for 79 years to describe an unidentified World War II soldier buried in an Italian cemetery. Today, the label is being replaced by a name.
Fred L. Brewer, Jr., Second Lieutenant.
Fred L. Brewer, Jr. was not just any warrior. He was a decorated fighter pilot, a member of the legendary and prestigious Tuskegee Airmen. He also was a Charlotte native whose final resting place was lost for the better part of a century.
The military thought he had crashed one place, and he actually crashed another.
Brenda Brewer is one of the last surviving relatives of the famed pilot. Brenda never met Fred, but she grew up hearing stories about his life here in the Queen City.
Who was the bright and shining star. He wanted to serve his country.
In 1943, his greatness as a civilian transformed when he joined a newly formed squadron of black fighter pilots. They were known as the Tuskegee Airmen. On October 19, 1944, Brewer and 56 other pilots escorting bombers on the way to attack Nazi Germany hit a thick patch of clouds. A soldier saw Second Lieutenant Brewer try to climb above them, but his plane stalled, sending him crashing to the ground. Neither his family nor the military even knew the whereabouts of his remains. They only knew of his sacrifice.
He went to war, never came back. This tore my family up.
Close to a decade ago, experts with the Defense Department's POA-MIA accounting agency began running tests to identify lost warriors. In 2022, experts exhumed the gravesite of X-125 Mirandola in Florence, Italy. They tested it, leading to this moment from Brenda.
Ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to bring him home.
What would you tell your family members who have passed?
They know. They already know.
A hero, a family member she never knew, one she'll never allow to be lost again.
He is no longer Mandola X-125 that came up out of that grave, Florence, Italy.
Daniel Pierce.
He is now Fred L. Brewer, Jr.
Queen City News.
What a legacy there. And Brewer's family is exploring the possibility of burying his remains at the National Cemetery in Salisbury.